I'm joined now by Dr. Bruce Kaloski. Dr. Bruce is a hypnotherapist. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir.
Now, I'm not going to let you put a watch in front of me like everything we see in the movies with hypnotists and that type of thing, but tell me what hypnotherapy is all about.
Basically, hypnotherapy is helping a person attain whatever goals they wish to achieve, be it self-improvement, or it could be psychological problems, using hypnosis as a medium.
Now, of course, we've been hearing a lot lately that the road to better health is lifestyle modification, right. Better diets, consuming less alcohol, quitting smoking, getting more exercise. These are all lifestyle modifications that if we're having difficulty doing them on our own, hypnotherapy can help us.
These are all habits, exactly, and hypnotherapy can help you break or modify a habit. And it does so, but depending upon how a person works with hypnotherapy, it does so by changing an attitude that a person has toward a particular thing. For instance, let's talk about, when people think of hypnotherapy, they generally think of two things, either losing weight or stopping smoking through hypnotherapy. Those are the two most popular. Although it can be used for a myriad of other problems, those are the two most popular. So basically, I guess to get a better understanding of how hypnotherapy would work, it might behoove me to explain how it would be worked in, let's say, one or two of those particular areas.
Okay.
So basically, let's say for in the area of weight loss or changing eating habits, it works by removing the desire for the fattening foods. Okay. You know, there's an old saying, before the weight can come off the body, it has to come off from between the ears. Sure. It's been said many times, and it's true. Before anything can be accomplished physically, it must be accomplished mentally. Or the human central nervous system cannot tell the difference between a real or a vividly imagined experience. By having a person imagine themselves slim, trim, thin, fit, saying no to these particular foods, feeling great about saying no to these particular foods, it becomes so much easier to do that what you want to accomplish.
So in the procedure of hypnotherapy, you basically are giving that person a suggestion that they no longer like a double cheeseburger, for example.
Well, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't say that you would no longer like. Well, let me give you an example. Several months ago, I had a lady come to me for weight loss, and she was a Hostess Twinkie freak. That was her thing. Really. She was eating 6, 8, sometimes 10 of those a day.
Wow.
Okay, about a week later after the program, I got a call from her. She wanted to send her husband for the cigarettes, stop smoking. Well, I explained to her how it works, and I remembered her. You know, you kind of remember people who eat 10 Twinkies a day.
Exactly.
So I said, how you doing? She says, fine, Doc. Had 2 Twinkies last week. Well, 2 Twinkies was enough to satisfy her.
Yeah,
well,
for an entire week.
Well, I had to tell her, no Twinkies. Now we're talking diet. Now we're talking deprivation. 2 kept her happy. Maybe next week 1 will keep her happy. Maybe she won't want any. What's the difference?
That's amazing.
She's going to lose weight on 2 Twinkies a week.
And so basically, when a person has that suggestion or that it's the behavior modification, they don't realize that something has changed in them. It's just something that they naturally start changing themselves.
They naturally start to do, and it becomes a point where, for instance, let's talk about the smoking. It's something that, and for many people, is subtle. You know, you take them off the cigarettes, and by the end of the day, they realize, you know, geez, I didn't have a cigarette today. Wonder why? So they didn't want one. We remove the desire. When you remove the desire, you're bypassing one of the main stumbling blocks of when you go cold turkey to stop smoking, of a diet, and that's willpower. Willpower is based on the premise that you have to deprive yourself of something that you want. Nobody likes to do that. I don't, I know you don't. You don't have to. Because if you don't want those things in the first place, how can you possibly feel deprived of something you don't want?
Yeah.
You can't. It's a contradiction in terms.
Yeah, you have no problem getting me to stop pickled beets because I would never eat a pickled beet. But, you know,
exactly.
But for something that...
So let me ask you this question. Name a food that you have problems with.
Name a food that I have problems with.
I really like that you have problems.
Okay, I don't say if it's a problem, but, you know, every now and then I crave a double cheeseburger, and there's nothing else that's going to make that craving go away.
And pickled beets, you're not too crazy about.
Pickled beets, I'm not too crazy about.
Did you eat all the pickled beets you wanted today?
I had every last one I wanted.
You bet you did.
I had
none. You had none. And that's basically the way we would work it with the cheeseburgers or the French fries or the chocolates. Well, you just won't want it.
Okay. Again, Dr. Bruce Kaloski, he's a hypnotherapist. For more information about you, how can we find that out?
They can go to Only Nature's Finest, worldwideweb.onlynaturesfinest.com.
Dr. Bruce, thank you very much.
It's been my pleasure.
Take care.
Thank you so much.
If you've just joined us, like to know more about us, please visit our website, healthtelevision.com, where you can actually watch this program again or any of our previous episodes, healthtelevision.com.